Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Overwatch. Today it is time to play with the best dueler in the game. Today we're gonna be playing some with McCree. So we currently find ourselves on the defending team on the Volskaya Industries and it's time to get started. Looks like I see a little dwarf moving around over there already. Sorry little dwarf. I'm not really all that sorry. But anyways, this hero is widely considered to be a little bit on the more powerful end. The thing about him is that he doesn't have any recoil and he does a heck of a lot of damage with his Peacekeeper revolver that we got over here. But more importantly, oh hey, we can pretty much murder anyone in a one-on-one combat situation. That is not because, our weapon, the left mouse button click deals that much damage, but primarily because of the Flashbang that we got on our E ability as well. The E ability will throw around the Flashbang, who will stun basically anyone close to it. At which point I can pull the hammer as well and fan the hammer and basically unload everything that's left in my chamber. So notice right there, for example, that was a good example of how you want to be using that. But basically I click the right mouse button and it will automatically start moving the entire rest of my chamber straight towards the enemies. Now the E button, the Flashbang that I've been talking about basically stuns anyone that is caught in close proximity of it. And honestly, it's so dang annoying to play against because it stuns you also like from the back. You can't really counter it at all. Now I'm very low in HP, a little bit worrisome here. We have a we got a healer as well, but it's not really, well, we got a Symmetra, not really a healer. We got a support. I do have my high noon available, however, so I think it is time to get started. Ooh, did get a single hero there. Tried getting the second one. Sadly, didn't quite get him this time around. But we'll start moving backwards here just for a little bit because I really don't want to be caught close to the enemies. And if I can start at a little bit of a distance, like I said, my weapons are going to be 100% accurate anyway. There's no particular reason for me to be too up close and personal. But so far, we're doing a really good job at defending this area though. On this particular map, the attacking team has to go ahead and attack A, at which point they'll also have to head towards B. And it is going to be our main objective for my team right now to try and prevent them from obtaining victory in that regard. And so far, things are looking pretty good. Ooh, I would like to get some healing in that healing circle. Thank you very much. But you can see though, like the Peacekeeper is really powerful if used correctly, just because the shots are so stupidly accurate. Now, I'm thinking here that one of them is gonna go through this little alleyway soon enough. They are starting to push forward. The funny thing is that I can even shred through tanks with relative ease with it. Oh no. No time for fire in the hole. Do not want to get rip-tired. Looks like he did manage to take out our Hanzo on the team, which is a little bit annoying. But no, like I've got to be careful here. I can stun Soldier 76 out of his ultimate as well, though I need to be close to him. I'd rather just not engage him whatsoever, if I can at all have that happen. Oh. So that's an example right there of how much damage you can do. Now sadly we did take a shotgun shell to the face, but basically what happens is you throw the flashbang, then you fan the hammer, which basically kills everyone that is in close proximity to you, but just by holding down the right mouse button click. But then you also have the combat roll, and the combat roll is basically just a roll that allows me to move in a certain direction. But more importantly, on top of that, it reloads the chamber instantaneously. So what I can do is throw the flashbang. I can throw the flashbang, then immediately unload the rest of my chamber on top of my enemy, roll forward, and then fan the hammer once again. It's a pretty lethal combination that in most situations really does not allow you, or your opponent rather, to get out of that equation. And more importantly, like I've noticed that even tanks, right, even like big tanks, will take a lot of damage from those kind of situations, and many a times even someone like Reinhardt can absolutely murder them. Now so far though, we are absolutely murdering the opposing team. Like I'm not hitting all of my shots that beautifully, but I mean this is working out great so far. Gotta be careful here. I am at very low HP, but I do have my fan the hammer ready to go. Oh, they're actually doing a pretty good job right now. I'm very low in HP. Reaper doesn't do anything though at this long of a distance. We got our deadeye good to go, which is gonna be our ulti. We'll see if we can get to a high ground because that is definitely where it's gonna be most useful. But it looks like everyone's just already dying. Oh, what? I mean, there's only 5 seconds remaining. There's more than likely gonna be a little bit of overtime. I'm gonna try my very best to get towards the high ground and see if we can take out as many of these enemies as possible with the deadeye. There's several of them on the position right now. I gotta be careful. Oh, they may very well be able to grab the objective though. Oh, no way. No way. What? They're actually gonna get it? They're actually gonna get the objective? Wow, I didn't think they would be capable of doing it. I jumped for it there just to try and get the final, you know, bit of overtime taken care of, but they did just manage to grab the objective and take us out. Well, I guess it is time to move onwards once again. We'll have to obviously make sure we don't really get caught in that fire of Vira. I definitely would recommend not getting hit by rockets. Generally speaking, a bad situation. Either way though, the deadeye is super, super good. It's such a powerful ability. By the way, one of the things that severely increased my my playstyle when playing this hero was just simply, oh man, was just simply having a better crosshair. The crosshair makes things much easier, and basically, oh man, I was a little bit worried there. I don't really want to go in a 2 versus 1 there. But changing up your crosshair to, for example, what I got right now, just a little green dot, which you, by the way, can do in the gameplay settings of the game, makes things significantly easier. Like, it makes hitting and aiming and whatnot so much easier on this hero. Now, we do have a Harmony Orb right now of our beloved Zenyatta on us. Well, we had for a second anyway. Much easier hero to be defending with. Opposed to, for example, someone like Symmetra, who we had prior. Now, they are pushing the objective rather aggressively. I gotta prevent that, obviously, from killing us. I'll try and head towards the high ground here, because we do have our deadeye available. We want to try and murder them, though. Okay, at the very least, did get one of their heroes. And it looks like Winston has ended up falling here as well. But I can obviously just take out Reaper out of his little bit of shenanigans there with relative ease too. We don't really want to have him do all of the damage to us with his Death Blossom. That is the one thing though that my opponents absolutely hate when playing against McCree, and I hate actually as well when I'm playing McCree, because he can basically counter any kind of ultimate in the game just with a little bit of flashbang, as long as you are close enough to them. So far though, we're looking really powerful. 2 minutes remaining. And while I thought we would probably win earlier on into the game as well, that was a good, like, you know, successive bunch of hits there. But while I thought we would win a little bit earlier on into the game, things are looking rather okay right now as well. Now, I am more powerful in this little area over here, just because I've got more chance of hitting my actual flashbang. Gotta be careful, obviously I don't really want to charge up her beam. Don't know if she's following me. Good, nice. Don't really want to take that out. I am getting my high noon once again though. High noon is almost good to go. I'd like to head towards the high ground for it. I'm actually gonna go there as well. Alrighty. So we're gonna be hanging out in the high ground here. Gotta be taking out this girl real quick. Because for some reason, she thought it was a good idea to face me in a one-on-one combat. Okay. Oh, so far, it's looking pretty good. So far, it's looking really, really powerful. 45 seconds remaining. They will have a lot of time to try and get back into the objective as well. Although, right now, they are pushing rather aggressively as well. 35 seconds. They managed to obviously capture a part of it earlier, but they didn't quite get a third of it covered yet. Which means that they will need to make one big push for it. Now, obviously, one justice that rains from above could wipe out the team. So I'm gonna try and stand a little bit more in the back, so we don't really get taken out nearly as easily. We do have the Transcendence available right now, which is one of the strongest defensive ultimates in the game. For those of you that may be aware of it, it absolutely heals everyone that is close to it. And I'm actually really low in HP. I'm actually really low in HP now. Oh man. Yeah, the Transcendence does come in. Starting to do a little bit of damage. And it looks like the overtime, at the very least, is reasonably taken care of. We did manage to shoot the Riptire there as well, or at the very least the team did. And that does pick us the victory. I'm actually kind of excited to see whether or not I got the play of the game, but I think it may very well be their Vara. She did some good moves as well. We may very well have it, though. Oh no, actually, wow. It's gonna be Roadhog. I wonder what he managed to pull off. First off, he misses his hook, but I guess he pushed them all into the... Yeah, he all pushed them back out of the map. Beautiful plays, actually, by him. And that is gonna apparently reward the play of the game. Ugh. That didn't feel too great. It's time to switch sides. Let's be on the offensive on the Volskaya A industry instead. Now, since we're on the offensive on the Volskaya Industries, obviously we need to punch a bunch of chairs. Really important. Hey, where's the other... Hey, I see a chair. I was gonna say, where did the other ones go? Alright, we've successfully murdered all chairs. Nice. Well, here goes nothing. Time to start attacking. We'll see if we can obviously murder them just like we did in the previous game. Just raining a little bit of damage for the moment at the very least. Not really something to worry about. Looks like they've switched into a Symmetra, however, which is a little bit annoying, but the turret is gone, and that should allow us to start pushing through here. I'm gonna move towards the flank. Did sound like a Widowmaker there, so I gotta be a little bit careful in that regard. Ooh, that most definitely was a Widowmaker. She's standing in the the high ground right there. Oh my god, she's hunting me. She's hunting me. No. Okay, I'm gonna run. Gotcha. Sorry about that. I know it's a little imba. Apparently, they're contemplating whether or not they should nerf the Fan the Hammer as well as the Flashbang, I've heard. Didn't really want to hit him there. Pretty low in HP here. Didn't have my Flashbang to go, so I'd rather not risk getting deflected. Okay. Not gonna lie, though. That Widowmaker over there is a pain. I mean, a good Widowmaker would have sniped me like 4 times already. Got him. I don't know, though. Oh, what? Huh, she actually managed to shoot me from where? I guess she just barely had vision of me, huh? Yeah, oh, so close. Alright, well played. So deadeye is available. I would definitely like to go ahead here and see if I can... Oh, mean. And see if I can shoot the woman that sniped me just now. Really don't want to go there again. Although... Ugh, this is looking a little bit scary. Now, ideally, I'd like to get to a high ground before using my ulti. The thing is, obviously, that doesn't always work out in your favor. I can definitely use it here, though. Oh, I stunned myself there because he managed to actually deflect it. Time for the high noon. Just to buy ourselves some time here. Okay. Whew! Close one. Had to run out, but it looks like we're gonna be just okay. And even though I spent the high noon there, I bought our team a lot of time, and I think that's one of the strongest things about high noon as well. Like, since it has the opportunity or like a chance to kill everyone, it also buys a lot of time. Like you could see, none of the opponents there really wanted to be part of this scenario anymore. And now I just heard the sounds of a Bastion. I gotta be a little bit careful as well, because she or he can rather do a lot of damage to me and basically take me out in just a matter of seconds. I think I'm gonna start moving through this little high ground instead, see if we can sneak up on him. Alrighty, it's time for the play of the game. I hope you guys are ready. Or at the very least, we're gonna attempt. We're gonna attempt doing exactly that. It's probably gonna fail miserably.
It's high noon.
Well, I guess that's... Oh my god, I was gonna say I think 2 is gonna be the best we can get, but sadly, he did just manage to get out of there rather easily. Didn't miss too many bullets there, but sadly, obviously, Roadhog extremely tanky. Gotcha. Gotcha. The funny thing is that once they actually hook you, you can still do so much to them. Now, there's currently a little bit of die action. Not something we want to be involved in. But I'll grab the healing here and see if we can start pushing onwards as well. Whew. But at the very least, it's doing a lot of work, though. We found that nerd as well. He's gonna obviously explode right after. Alrighty. Play of the game attempt 16. I don't actually see any of the enemies at this point, which is kind of annoying. But we're gonna go in there anyway. Gotta be careful of the shield. To get 1 kill at the very least on him. Trying to do the maximum damage here, obviously. But we did obtain victory just now, which is pretty awesome. In the end, we do obtain victory. A little bit risky overall. And we had several attempts of trying to obtain it previously already. We didn't get to play the game, but we'll keep hunting. We'll keep hunting. Oh man. This is, I guess, the perfect Death Blossom situation, right? In particular, when you just get to break it down from Lucio, giving you so much extra sustain. Pretty difficult to kill him at that point. Alrighty, next game is gonna be on Dorado, and we're currently on the defensive team. Now, I've just noticed my allies had a really dirty setup going on over here with like a Bastion as well as... Oof. Whew. Slow down there, sir. I was gonna say, like, they had a Bastion as well as a Tourbillon trying to do damage here, which is a little bit dirty. And I thought it would work out beautifully in their favor, but... Alright, well... I don't know exactly where they decided to go. Luckily for me, this hero is capable of killing tanks quite easily. Come here, Mercy! Oh, no way! Wait, where did he come from? Where did he come from? Oh, he followed us around? I was chasing Mercy while he was chasing me chasing Mercy? Whew. Lucky for me though, we did have a teleporter there, so that does help out a lot. Gotta make sure that they don't get to the checkpoint, or at the very least slow them down as much as possible. This particular map, they have to escort a payload all the way towards the high ground. And we did get our ulti once again. Okay, nice. Did get the counter kill there, so that helps. I heard a Genji here somewhere. I don't know if he's still around. I've been looking for him, but I can't actually find him. No, I think he may have either already died or, like, you know, simply got taken out of the equation. Gotta be a little careful though, because apparently their Hanzo has started dealing some damage to me. Not quite what we were hoping for. Ooh, it's a counter high noon right now, although apparently our soldier 76 managed to get the snipe on him. Very good. Is that a Chinese name? I think it is. Cool. Cool. So far, we're defending rather well. I'm a little low in HP, so I'm slightly worried about that. Don't really want to be... Oh, well, there we go. I don't really want to be all by myself. Okay. Ooh, did get their Tracer. While dodging the, the other abilities there. The Dragon Strike. Good. Do I have my next, oh man, we got a team kill there? Very nice. I was gonna say, I do have my next combat roll and flashbang ready to go. 39 seconds though, and I haven't quite delivered it to the objective just yet. And we can start dealing a little bit of damage here. Just from as long a distance as possible. Just slow him down, right? If we manage to slow him down, that will be great. Now, I did just take an arrow. Didn't quite want to get there. We'll stand around the corner here. Got my deadeye. Oh, nice hit. Very nice hit actually by their Genji. Very nice. Or by the Hanzo rather. Very nicely done. Oh man. I saw him, but I didn't realize that he was hunting me. Alright. Lucky for us though, we do have a teleporter, allowing me to get close to the objective once again. And since none of them are close to it, Tracer tried jumping there. We obtained a victory either way. It's a very nice. Going on a little bit of a win streak here as well with McCree. And actually, our Symmetra got to play the game. Very nicely done by her. You don't generally see that all too much. Wow. Okay. Then what? Then what? She just murdered everyone that was just sort of around there? Okay, not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. And for the final match, I have just joined a game that is already ongoing on Watchpoint Gibraltar. It looks like we're currently escorting the payload towards A, which is good. We got 4.5 minutes remaining, so I guess someone left and I took their place. Slowly but surely. I haven't seen any enemies yet. But hey, if we're escorting a payload, I'll take it. There you go. I helped out, guys. I helped out, or at the very least tried. I dare you guys. I dare you. I dare you. I didn't kill him because I missed. That was pretty sloppy there by me. Oop. Mean. So much damage all of a sudden coming in. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you. She knew you could do it. Thank you, Zarya. Appreciate hearing that. I'm glad you believed in me. Oh man, there's a sniper. I heard a sniper. We gotta be careful. Oh man. I said I heard her. And then we died.
Heroes never die. For a price.
Now lucky for me, obviously, I did get close to the game once again. Oh man, I should have combat rolled there. Well, I got him anyway. We got our ulti good to go. Oh man, she's so dang fast, it's insane. Now we have to be careful, the payload needs to be moved onward. Now I saw that the Widowmaker was just on this high ground, although she may have already left. Nope, looks like she's already left, sadly. We need to start escorting the payload once again, though. But I am a little bit too vulnerable to really stand close to it. So I'll just see if I can move around here. Pick off any enemies from the flank. Obviously, it depends on where they're gonna be located. But we do once again have our ultimate available here. But most of the time, that's only gonna be true useful as we are on the high ground. Lucky for me, we did just grab the objective, or we did just grab the checkpoint, which is good because obviously that will allow me to spawn a little bit closer. Not much you can do about changing that up. Whoopsie daisies. Sorry about that, guys. You tried murdering me, both of you. I'm afraid I had to go ahead and do that, but not much you can do about Tracer other than try and get a counter kill on her. But she's so dang fast, so difficult to kill a good Tracer. But since I only have 200 hit points, right, I can't really stop the pulse bomb to sit on my face. Now I am getting, or at least like, you know, targeted again for the snipe. Whew, man. Calm down now. Calm down now. The snipes are a little bit scary. A single headshot does kill me. I don't know if she's still on there. Yep, she is. I'm gonna try and see if I can sneak up on her. Looks like Zarya's gonna do the same thing. An armor-clad woman. Pretty difficult to sneak with. Oh, she's actually in the back now. Oh, man. Really gotta be careful here. Really don't want to fall, but we're getting so close to escorting the payload already. I am so low HP. And sadly, she did manage to take me out there after I got their mercy. But we may very well be able to push here for the objective. Oh, actually, it was Vara that took me out. And it looks like, yeah, we did move the objective towards B, giving us another victory. Nice! Nice little win streak here. Now, these are back-to-back-to-back games, by the way, in case you are wondering. So, we are definitely getting some very solid win streaks here as well, with none other than McCree. Very, very nice, after getting one with Reaper the other day as well. Pretty dang good. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you haven't already, do hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, okay? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!